Wow, what an exciting moment to be a Palantir shareholder. If you had joined my Discord on January 1st this year and you took just one contract for each of the Palantir trades that I called out, you would be over $11,000 richer in the morning. That is correct. The sold puts that I called out in our community have yielded over $6,000 for our members, and the call options that I called out has yielded over $4,000 for our members. And the best part about all of this is some of these trades were exactly today. I had one member that was so excited. She had been in my new trader network for a couple of months, and she decided to take the plunge and come on over to the inner circle. Well, the one trade she took today ended up paying for most of her membership for life. That is correct. And that's the value of being part of a community. It takes all of the guesswork out of trading because not only did I call out trades for our community, they know exactly why I chose each trade, what was going on with the trade and the life cycle, the price life cycle. They know exactly why I chose the specific strike price and the expiration date. So now they can go duplicate all of my efforts and do it for themselves, even if I'm not there calling plays for them. And that's the part of the community that is so invaluable. I don't only tell you what trades I'm taking, I teach you and explain to you why I am doing what I'm doing, and that helps you learn. So please do not wait another day. All this money is waiting for you as well. You should be a part of this. You really should. If you want to grow your wealth, if you want to learn how to trade, enough of waiting and wondering and thinking, is this the right move? Just check out a handful of my Trustpilot reviews, and that will give you everything you need to know to come join the fun. It's more fun to make money with friends, right? So we're so excited to bring this to you. For those of you that are struggling with knowing how to turn your portfolios around, I am offering this one-time offer. It's a workshop to all of you. It's very low cost. It's going to be this Sunday. We're going to do it before the Super Bowl, and I am going to help those individuals that are struggling with red portfolios. Because if you have seen what the S&P has been doing this past year, and even what we've experienced in January, there's no reason your portfolio should be red. And if it is red, something's wrong, and we need to look at it and determine what we could do to turn it around for you. So I am offering that to all of my members that are already in my Discord, and then any of you that want to join us to learn a little bit more on how to turn around your portfolios. Now, today's topic is going to be on what to do with these leaps that you may have purchased, or if you purchased one of my other trades, a skip, what to do with them now that they are in significant profit. When you open up your portfolio in the morning, you're going to be very excited if you have any of these trades. But like most, you're wondering, okay, how do I handle this? What are my options? Well, that's the beauty of purchasing a call option, whether it be a leap or a skip. You control the trade. You get to determine if you want to simply sell it because you bought it. Now you can sell it for a higher price. When should you sell it if you're going to do that? Or you may decide to exercise the call option. Now, here's one thing not a lot of people realize. If you exercise the call option, it kicks the can down the road as far as taxes go, because if you bought a leap option, let's say it's around, like my leap options around $10 a share, and now they sit well over $50 a share. Well, if you sell it, then that is a taxable event for you. However, if you decide to exercise it, like in this case, my strike price was $20. So I might tell my broker, I want to exercise this option. They will say, no problem. You will be able to buy for each contract 100 shares of Palantir at $20 a share. Well, if I do that, I forego everything that's built up in the profit, but that's okay. I'll be paying about $2,000 to get 100 shares of Palantir. Now I have the shares, and if they're trading at well over $100, I can decide at that point, do I hold on to them? Do I start selling covered calls? And I won't be taxed on those shares until I actually decide to sell them. And so it is a way to take ownership of the shares without having to deal with the tax dynamic right away. So that's something to consider. Always check with your CPA. I am not a CPA, but I will tell you that that is one way that my members are enjoying not having to pay taxes right away on some of those gains. It's something that you can do. Maybe you want to do like I'm doing. I am taking these Palantir shares and I'll make money off of selling covered calls on them through the years, but I go really high when I sell covered calls, and I intend to turn this portfolio over to my children, maybe my grandchildren one day. And so I am not in the business of just wanting to profit on them. I'm actually wanting to build a legacy portfolio and change the family tree for my family, and you may want to do the same. So I just wanted to explain what exercise in a call option is. Now, some of the brokers have it real easy for you. They make it real easy for you. They have a button that says exercise. So it's real simple in that situation. But others, you do have to call them and they'll walk you through the process, and you will have to have the money available to purchase the shares at your strike price. Now, those of you that have purchased call options, you could do this now, or you could wait closer to expiration. If your intent is to exercise these call options, you don't have to worry about time decay because you're not going to be selling the call option, where time decay eats away at it once you purchased it. And as you get closer to that 45 days from expiration, you want to take action one way or the other. But if you're going to exercise it, you have a little bit more time because that is removed from the equation, because you are actually going to be paying money to take ownership of the shares. So it really doesn't matter if that premium starts to get eaten away because you're not going to be selling the options. So I hope that helps clear that up for you. Let me show you a quick peek at my portfolio right now. And then tomorrow I am going to be able to share with you what some of our members have made on this ticker symbol since they were introduced to it by me. So it should be fun to reveal what that number is. I want you to put in the comments if you made any money on Palantir since I introduced you to Palantir. I would love to hear about it. Please put that in the comment section. It'll be fun for everybody to read. You know, I had mentioned that we had made over $6,000 in premium on Palantir. Well, this one trade today would have accounted for over $1,000 in premium. And so sometimes, if someone was asking me that's new into the community if I was done calling trades for the day, and I said, no, not necessarily, because I wait for the perfect setup and then I strike. And I had noticed from one of the alerts that I have set that a whale had sold a put for February the 21st at the $81 strike level. And I went ahead and shared that with my community members, and those that took the trade were able to make $585. This will expire worthless in a few weeks, and they'll get to keep all that premium. Also, just for fun, I went ahead and did one that was expiring this week, and that one yielded $464. Here are 7 of the call options that I purchased that are actually open, and I counted. I actually have over 40 of these that are open over various brokers, and so I will decide if I take profit on some and then exercise the others. But you can see right here that this is the Palantir Leap. It does not expire until January of 2026, so we have got over 11 months left in this trade. I paid $10.90 for it. It's worth $65 today. There's 5 of them. If I had made the decision to go ahead and exercise all of these, I won't do this now, but when it's time, I'll let my broker know, and then they will want to see $10,000 in my account because I would be taking ownership of 500 shares at $20 a share. And before market close, when Palantir was just at the $83, this had already generated $27,000 in premium. So we'll take a look tomorrow and we'll get a sense for how much this has grown overnight now that Palantir has gapped up like it has. I'm working on an amazing video for you tomorrow that will help those of you that have yet to get into the Palantir game and you want to. I am going to help you figure out how to do that. But don't wait another day. Go ahead, click the link below, book a call, and let's get you in Discord with us tomorrow. So if we come up with some other great plays, you can be a part of it. Now, since we're in the Palantir mood, if you want to see another video that I made that focuses on how to trade Palantir, I've got one for you. It's right here.